Welcome back to the Big Things Podcast, episode 10.
Fuck, are we on to episode 10?
We're on to episode 10.
We're in double digits.
Yeah, which means, because we're doing every 2 weeks, we've been doing this for 20 weeks.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, we're closing in on half a year.
Damn.
In a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Which feels really, really wild because it's like time has flown.
In a few episodes' time, I will be in Thailand.
Oh shit, we gotta
we gotta record
shit.
the podcast.
I completely forgot about that.
We gotta record some backlog.
I completely forgot about that. Because we upload every 2 weeks on Friday, which is like the worst time because I work like
it's just the greatest
all that
time.
period. I finished editing the last podcast episode, started exporting it off, and then I went to work so that when I got home, I could upload it. And then when I got home, it was like exporting failed.
Oh.
So yeah, it's still not up yet.
Oh.
Because the exporting failed, so I'll export it again, but then I had to go to work again.
Yeah.
So I did that and I got home and it failed again.
Oh.
So I had to spend like a little bit of time figuring out why it was failing. I basically just had to like copy it onto a new project because something was wrong with that
Weird.
project. I don't know why. And then it worked.
Okay.
But until then it wasn't working. So now I've got it. I just have to upload it. Yeah. And it's been a very busy weekend.
Understandable.
And now it's Monday.
Labor
New week.
Day.
It's Labor Day today.
Labor's won the election.
I've actually taken off time from work to do this. Which is stupid of me.
But now you've ended up with more time at work, so
True. Now I get
it
to
balances
close.
out.
Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. I'm still like waking up. Oh, I can't. Okay, you
It's
yap.
gonna be a fun podcast. I'm
You
gonna yap.
You yap.
Okay.
I can't even be asked driving.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage
aerobic capacity test.
Yep. Basically, it's been NRL Magic Round this weekend in Brisbane. So
You've been doing. What did you get on the fitness gram pacer test? What was your score?
no fucking clue. I don't even know how.
I think the highest I got was 8 or 7 something.
Maybe
like 7 or 8.
I haven't done a beep test.
It's
in
between
so
7 and 8.
fucking long. Like
The fitness gram pacer test.
maybe year 7 was the last time I did it.
No, we did one. No.
No.
Me, you, and Regan did one. As in, like, not just us, but like we did one for the school.
Bullshit.
Yes, we did. It
Right.
was like senior years.
Bullshit.
Yes, it was
Bullshit.
It was 11 or 12.
Bullshit.
No, not bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
I disagree.
I agree.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but I do.
But you're agreeing with yourself.
I disagree that you disagree with my agreements. Anyway, so it was NRL Magic Round.
That was really good. That was all in Brisbane, so we had
I
some
don't know
mates.
shit about NRL.
I know you don't. That's why I'm going to yap about it and
Oh.
tell the camera and not you. Because you're still waking up.
I'm just gonna.
You didn't have the brain capacity yet. Yeah, just scroll on your reels, bro. Just scroll on your reels. You'll be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had some mates come down. We went to all the games. We went to the Women's State of Origin on Thursday. Ran up the Caxton Street. It was great. It was a very good time. Brilliant games of footy. The final game went to extra time, and the underdog won. Amazing, right? Oh my fuck.
Let me tell you how this is gonna work. You're gonna tell me shit. Listen, shut up, listen to me. Listen, let me tell you how this is gonna work.
Let me tell you how this is gonna work.
I love Rick and Morty brain run.
Rick and Morty.
We can.
What are we just watching Rick and Morty right now?
What do you wouldn't understand it?
What are we hitting a goodie watching Rick and Morty? Yeah, what do we wouldn't understand, even if it's wide. Oh, cunt.
Oh, we're cooked.
My work makes me brain rot.
My everything makes me brain rot. I think hanging out with you makes me brain rot the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just passing on from work.
Of course.
Yeah. Should I?
I went clubbing on the weekend as well as doing Magic Round. Guess what I found on the floor?
$20.
$100 note.
Oh.
Just rolled up on the floor. I was like,
rolled.
rolled. Like somebody was doing some dastardly deeds with it.
Dastardly deeds. What were they doing with that $100 note, Dane? What do you think?
Why would you roll up a $100 note, Dylan?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. You fucking idiot.
I don't know either. That's why I asked you.
But you're the one who mentioned dastardly deeds.
Yeah, because you just do dastardly deeds.
I don't just do dastardly deeds.
Yes, you do.
What dastardly deeds do you have in mind?
Well, Dylan, the dastardly deeds that Dylan would do would be. I don't know. What dastardly deeds would you do?
You. So yeah, what's on the agenda today, Dan?
What is on the agenda today?
What is on the agenda today?
Did we cover all the topics we wanted to talk about?
You know what? We ended off the last podcast and you were like, oh, the Pope died. And I was like, what?
The Pope did die. Conclave starts in 2 days, people. Get fucking hyped. Dylan, who you backing?
Why
for
are you
this
so
conclave?
hyped for the death of the Pope?
No, the Pope
You're
already
like, hell
died.
yeah, the Pope
That's
dead.
That's not the hype thing. The hype thing is conclave, which is where they vote for the new Pope. That's the hype shit.
I hope it lasts for eternity and they never can vote. And then Christianity ends.
No, that won't happen. It's too big to fail. It's like the big banks.
It's like the Big Bangs.
It's like the big banks. They're too big to fail.
Yeah.
Too many people fuck with Christianity. There's too much people in the stock market. Just about
There's too much
Christianity.
people in the stock market. This is the 99.9 ATAR right here who I beat in literature. I beat you in literature.
Yeah, maybe physically, but like. Not academically.
I literally academically beat you in literature.
We tied at best.
I beat you.
We got the
I
same
got like
mark on the
no,
final.
I got like 4 marks higher. Yeah.
We got the same mark on the lit exam at the end. And our teacher, when we told our teacher, she was like, what? She literally went, what? That's not right.
And then she had to like backtrack and be like, that's not what I meant.
She
That's
had-
not what I meant.
Good save, miss, but like.
It was not a good
It
save.
was- Oh, her face. Oh, I don't think I'll ever forget that. It was so funny.
But like, it makes sense. Because I'm a better writer than you. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Don't say it like that.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah, champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want to tell
Whatever you
yourself.
say, Buster.
Buster! Buster's a new one.
Buster's a good one.
I'm pulling that one out at work. Because at work we always go champ and then thanks sport or
Legend.
squirt.
Squirt. That's a good one.
Squirt's a really good one.
Squirt's around here.
Time to crack open the next energy drink.
Oh, Squirt is so gooey now.
No, don't touch squirt.
He's so gooey.
She.
She is so gooey.
Oh, holy shit, it's 156 milligrams of caffeine. Should we go for 300?
No. I've done that once. It was not great. Actually, I had like 500.
Yeah, I've done 500. And
I was seeing Jesus.
I was fucking out of my head when I was driving to Gundy.
Ew.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Should we go through the drive-thru again?
Yeah, we can totally go for the drive-thru again.
You hungry?
I could eat. I wouldn't say I'm hungry yet.
Yeah, you can always fucking eat. As long as you got a mouth and a stomach. You know, I found out last night that in like 18 something, in the 1800s, first of all, I didn't know that, you know, like the saying like running around like a headless chicken?
Yeah.
I didn't actually realize that chickens
can
can run around without a
headless.
headless.
Yeah.
Without a head.
Without a headless, yes.
Yes, without a headless. Headlessly run around.
Headless, yep.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that because like I knew that about snakes.
Yeah.
Because like you can chop off a snake's head and the body will still wriggle around and the mouth will still like yap 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 yap.
Yeah.
And there's a guy chopped off the head of a snake, and then he was gonna cook the snake, and then he picked up the head and it bit him and he died. So he's killed a snake, gone to cook the snake
Oh, that's
he's a
just
fucking
sad.
crazy psycho, and then the snake killed him. It was like it was a draw.
Psych, you fought, motherfucker.
Play dead, motherfuckers. Be like,
Nah, we're going into overtime.
NRL brain rot. But yeah, there was a chicken that like survived for over a year without a head
Oh.
because their brains are located somewhere like further down in their neck. So without a head, they can still be conscious and alive for a certain time. Not even certain time, but just for a time. And they just can't see
Yeah.
or like eat, right? But it still survived for over a year because these people in like, I don't know, the 1800s like put it on like a drip.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But like, why would you put it on a fucking drip?
Science.
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 Yeah, but what are you gonna fucking study? Where the brain is? Like, just kill a chicken and dissect
Yeah.
it. Why would you need to keep it alive for that?
But like, look, you want to know more science things that has to do with that?
Okay.
So, they get this brain dead person who's donated their body to whatever, like the body to science. So their brain does not work, but they're still alive.
How does that even happen?
I don't know, your brain just dies. Big whoop.
Brain dead is like an actual thing.
Brain dead is an actual thing. And they just donate their bodies to science. It's like good for organ donation, stuff like that.
I wonder if like I'm partly brain dead.
Oh, I know you are. Don't worry about it.
You think that's the difference between me and you? Or do you think we're both just like opposite ends of autism?
We're both opposite ends of brain dead.
No, that was brain dead. Anyone watching this right now is brain dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, me when I'm editing.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
No, but they'll get this brain dead person, and what they've done recently is they've attached a proper.
Are they trying to like unbrain dead them?
No, they're just like testing shit. So they put a pig kidney in one of them.
Wait, but if you're brain dead, how do you donate your body to science?
It'd probably be like your
Before you're brain dead?
either before you're brain dead, like if you know you're going to be brain dead, or it'd be maybe like your family.
So they don't
donated
have a
it.
consciousness, or are they just like?
They don't have any sort of consciousness. They're just literally a thing that.
Are they
breathes.
classified as dead? Like
I think so.
on
I
the
would say
record,
so.
they're just a. So they're a zombie.
No.
Well, without the whole like that's the closest you can get to a zombie, really. Like, don't they? Oh, give me your brains, like
Yeah.
eating brains thing. But that's literally what a zombie is. Someone without a fucking brain. He's undead.
But he's not dead.
He's undead. That's the whole point.
But he didn't die.
But you just said he was classified as dead.
Probably. But he's brain dead.
So then how is he not dead?
Because he's not dead. Like his body is still alive.
His body or him?
His body.
Mind versus soul.
Damn, this is
Right?
so cute. I love this little philosophizing bit.
Philosophizing.
Philosopher.
This is why I beat you in literature.
They call me Big Aristotle.
They call me Big A.
Yeah.
The A stands for Aristotle. Oh, I can't. Can you imagine? We're gonna sit in this car for like 600 hours over 3 months.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
40,000 Ks in this car. Like, we're gonna sit in these seats.
Yeah.
Just a little arse print.
This is practice.
Yeah, I'm thinking like every now and then, like, how am I gonna make this more comfortable? So, I mean, this car's pretty comfortable to
It's
drive and to
nice
tour.
and big.
That's what she said. It's fairly. It's got a bit of room. It's pretty girthy. It's got some space in it.
It's got some length.
Some length.
Some length.
Some length. Holy
It's
shit!
got some good
You
length.
really do turn off your brain to record. Like, when we put up the podcast on, if I'm really tired, it's like, oh, now I actually have to, you actually have to like think of things to say.
I'm like, fuck.
But if I'm not tired, I can just yap with my brain and you can just respond with nothing. Nothing but useless
brain.
shit. Just, you know, once I heard this, it's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard coming from one of the smartest people I actually know.
No, okay, but can I go back to my original point about brain dead people?
Yeah, they're zombies.
They're not zombies,
So
but
what's a zombie?
they've been doing some testing about animal like organs and using them in transplants. So they attached a pig kidney to this brain dead guy, and the kidney worked. So, coming to a fucking, I don't know, transplant person near you, pig kidneys.
What's a transplant person got? A transplantian?
A transplantian? I like that.
Transplantation?
terminology. Transplantation.
And it's just pigs who you kill for their kidneys? And you call it a
That's
transplantation?
an interesting industry.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Nothing
There wasn't a cut
was said.
there. There was definitely not a cut there.
Yeah.
Why?
cut that.
What were we talking about in the first place?
Zombies.
Zombies.
Brain dead people are zombies.
28 years later comes out soon.
What's that?
It's
It's a movie about 28 years after the start of the story.
It's a movie about 28 years after the start of the zombie apocalypse. There was originally 28 days later, then 28 months later.
Why? Is it like
It's
the
like
year?
the third in the series. Soon it's going to be 28 decades.
28 decades.
Yeah, no, that
280 years later.
Yeah, easy.
No, I've never seen any of the 28 series.
They're fucking good.
They are?
I've read the first one because it was like a book
Mm.
screenplay type thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Then they made it to the movie. Then they did another one which was apparently so-so. I haven't seen or done anything about it. And this new one's about to come out and it looks fucking good. It looks like a really good zombie movie. I really want to go see it. But it's done by Alex Garland, who does
How do you have
Ex
so much
Machina.
time on your hands?
I don't. I see these things in ads.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, just to enter a magic round this weekend, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm busy
Last
doing
4
other
days
things.
have been like just so fucked. Oh my god, bro. Oh yeah, no, last weekend I was at the Blues Fest. The Flues Blessed. No,
Blues
that was
Blessed.
so crazy. It was like 3 nights of camping. It was so sick. Oh yeah, just got back from blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just went to this and that. Yeah, no, I haven't really been working very much, hey. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go see this movie. Oh, I just saw this movie. Oh, I went and saw that movie as well. I'm like,
Do you want to know what I'm doing next weekend?
I don't know, fucking crying. That's what I'm doing next weekend.
I'm seeing ZZ Top in concert.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Red Hot Summer Tour is on, so I'm seeing Baby Animals, ZZ Top, George Thorogood,
Can't.
probably other people.
Probably.
Definitely, definitely other people. I
Like
just don't know who they are.
Most likely, but there's always a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might show up. Who knows?
Yeah, if they make it.
If they don't,
Oh well. Dude, I don't understand how you have so much time on your hands. How's uni going? Silly sausage.
Well, I had an exam on Friday. I think I did fine.
Fuck you, bro.
20% exam. Was it 20%?
Are you even like stressed? Do you worry about anything?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Like what?
This trip.
So the thing that you do fuck off is the only thing that you worry about. The thing that's like 99% my responsibility is the one thing that you actually stress about and don't do fuck all about. And then everything else that is entirely on you and literally only affects your living and future in this fucking world just breeze flies on by.
Yeah, that sounds like a great way to live. If it's not affecting anybody, why worry about it?
Your lack of stress is affecting me.
Fine, I'll stress more.
Your lack of shit to do. To fit in a fucking podcast, I had to get someone to cover 4 hours of my shift. Oh, can't. on a public holiday.
Yeah, you weren't meant to work today.
I was!
Then you got given the shift.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm not usually, like, meant to.
Um,
So I didn't think I had to muster and leave, but whatever. Whatever.
Oh no.
And tomorrow I have to tow my car, the Cruise. Broke
Yeah,
down.
fuck.
Yeah, no, the Cruise broke down. I don't know if I've spoken about this on the podcast, but my other car, my little runaround daily car,
No, you didn't.
yeah, cost me like $2,000 to buy or something like that, 2.5. And then the clutch and gearbox may as well have just blown up. Like it just
shit the
may
bed.
as well have just, like it has to be all be replaced, and then that's like easily $3,000 to $4,000 easy to replace, just double what the car's worth to me.
Yeah.
So I have to get it towed, take it to the wreckers tomorrow.
Fair.
So it's like sitting at the back of Ultra Tune right now in Nambour. Gotta get some shit out of it, get it towed tomorrow. That's gonna be so fun. Hand in the plates.
Yeah.
And then guess what? That's my off day tomorrow. Then guess where I'm going after that? Work.
Yeah.
Just got like a list of paperwork I need to get done.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think I've got Sunday off this week as well.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Is it?
Yeah, on Sunday.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I might have quadruple booked myself, eh?
Oh no.
This is my schedule.
Fuck that. You work too much, man.
What were we talking about? Zombies.
Zombies. What
I
are you
swear to
talking about?
God, I classify brain dead people as zombies. Like that may as well be a zombie.
I mean,
If they are walking,
they can't walk. They're brain
Wait,
dead.
so they're
they can
literally, like-
breathe. Like they can do the basic functions that your brain does.
so their nervous system works, but like
Yes.
that's it.
That's it. They can't like, oh, I want to lift my arm.
Oh,
Yeah. Because they have no conscious. Or
they have fight or flight. Isn't that a nervous system response?
maybe. They probably still like react to the hitting your knee thing.
Yeah, because that's your nervous system.
Yeah. I don't think they have like proper flight or flight response.
Huh.
Yeah, brain dead confuses me. Like it's got to be the worst way to fucking die.
Yeah, you thought about that there. You were like, I don't know if that's dead though. Well, like,
You're dead, but you're like not dead.
no, but isn't being brain dead and just like being normally dead the same thing?
But your body's still alive.
But that has no effect on you. You're not there anymore. You're dead.
Hmm.
Did no one ever have the dead talk with you?
No.
Like the sex talk, but for dying?
Not really. I just had a lot of uncles.
Imagine
that
if it
got
was
cancer,
different than we
so-
thought.
What do you mean? Like, what's different?
Like dying.
Where do you go after you die? What do you think?
Nowhere.
You think you just go to the cemetery?
There is no you.
There is no you.
There's no you. You can't say where do you go after you die? You don't. You just don't. You don't exist.
Is you your body?
No, you're a physical. What? No.
So what is you? The electric impulses in your brain, or
Well, what does it mean? Okay, first of all, to classify, you have to classify what being dead and what being alive means. Like, what does it mean to be alive? What is being alive?
what is being alive? Being alive is having a working, functioning body, the ability to converse like this, think like we are currently thinking.
So to be alive is to be able to think. But plants are alive. They don't think.
Okay.
Like we are unique in our ability to
That
have
is
like
true.
a developed consciousness. As
To be
such.
alive is to have living cells that are like constantly changing and like taking energy and taking energy and giving energy out.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like on a
definition.
molecular basis,
Yes.
being alive. Alright, yeah, that's so chill, bro. Yeah, just die on us, huh? Yeah, that's so chill.
Right in the middle of our fucking conversation.
Yay, we're back.
There we go.
Anyway, we're talking about intellectually pleasing conversations. Now we're
Yes.
going to intellectually please each other's mothers.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a mutual thing, but
Well, you don't think I can intellectually please your mother?
no.
I agree, actually. Anyway, welcome back to part 2 of episode 10. Yeah, so on like a molecular level, being alive,
Your cells are living. Your cells are
yeah,
changing.
yeah. So then,
Because when you're dead, they're not.
yeah, so you're decaying. Yeah,
You're decaying, but your cells aren't like replacing themselves
yeah.
or giving anything out that is useful.
So, energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no energy being absorbed or released.
Yeah. It's just
So
like
being dead is the absence of like energy.
sure, let's go with
In
that.
a really basic.
When you're
understanding.
brain dead, your cells are all still alive.
So the brain still like
Still functions on that basic level of, oh, you don't have to think to breathe, yada yada. I love how this is pure speculation, by the way. I actually haven't done proper reading on what a brain
well
dead
fuck
person
no
is.
neither.
Yeah,
But I'm just trusting what you say.
me too.
So if you're brain dead, so if being dead is the absence of there being energy like absorbed and released,
Mm.
being brain dead doesn't mean you're like clinically dead.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Huh.
So yeah, like defining the alive and the you within being alive.
So that would mean that to be, so that, oh yeah, so then you, so then what do you classify as you? What is you?
I think it is more to do with your brain,
Like
but
if you were-
definitely it's like your body. Like my body makes who I am. And that's
Okay,
like a
but
lot
what
of
if
your
you could take,
self-image.
what if you could take your consciousness and put it in someone else's body? Are you still you in a new body? Or are you like, do you classify you as both people?
I don't know.
Like, what if we swapped consciousness, like permanently?
I would say that is my brain, but this was my original body. I'd say
Yeah,
the brain is privileged,
but
and
you
like
would-
that's you.
But you would take ownership of your new body.
Yes.
So then you does not actually include your body. It's just like the housing that you're in.
True. True.
Because I feel like for me, I automatically separate my consciousness from my physical state. Like as
Yeah.
in when I think in like, not a third person, but like as a separate entity.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that. It's just, I think it changes a lot of like your self-perception and self-image, how often like your body would change, or if you changed bodies like that.
Yeah, it's like when you look in a mirror,
Yeah.
do you see like,
You obviously don't see the brain, or you don't see the manifestation of yourself as a personality.
yeah.
You just see you.
Because you also don't look at yourself
Yeah.
all the time. You're never like staring just at yourself.
Yeah.
So when you look in the mirror, it's like weird.
True.
It's like you're looking at yourself from someone else's angle.
Mm.
Like you're looking at yourself from a third person perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's like a third person.
Yeah.
First person, yeah, it's a mirror. It's what a mirror is. By the way.
True.
If you didn't know what a mirror
I'm
is,
aware. I've seen how this works.
There's mirrors here.
Yep, there is.
Yeah. I don't think the camera picked that up.
I hope not.
I hope not either. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Like when you say like I hope not.
Yeah.
That's separate from your body because your body's just like a conduit.
Mm. But then how do you...
So then, if you are not clinically
Right.
dead, if you're not dead, if your body is still alive, Like if your consciousness can be dead,
Yes.
as in, which is what we generally consider to be you,
You.
but your body is still alive, and that means that you are not dead. Paradox.
You, the owner of that body, dead.
So then-
body, not dead.
Right, the government owns your body. We've come. We've gotten down to the bottom.
In the case of donating your body, yes. I think if you are brain dead, they will just kill your body. If you don't donate.
Well, I
it.
think to a certain extent, like in most countries, the government does have a level of ownership over your body.
Yes.
Like, because they can, in most circumstances, say like for example, suicide is a crime,
yes.
not
Yes.
like punishable with like a fine. They're not gonna
Punishable
slap.
by death.
Suicide is a crime punishable by death.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna like slap you with a fine, but they'll like have the legal obligation to, one, protect you, even if it's not what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and two, to like mentally help you.
Yeah.
But because obviously like economy, like, you know, stuff like that.
You'd like a government that cares about its people.
Yeah, but they can only do that because they own you in like a certain respect. Right?
Yeah, they have like
Like-
sort of mandate over where you live, how you live, like where you're from.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say how you
No,
live.
I think no, like obviously, like very obviously, the government has like rights and laws over like your actions and your blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like, they also have like an ownership over your body,
Yeah.
which is the whole like problem with like the whole like abortion thing, and then it's like my body, my choice, right? Is like, I feel like the only time I've ever heard like the whole saying like my body, my choice is with that abortion.
It is.
Stuff. But it doesn't just go for the abortion stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't often leak into any other type that isn't abortion. Like,
Assisted suicide.
yeah.
Assisted suicide is like,
Yeah, euthanasia? That's what that's called?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's just a lot of other things. Like, you want to get this done, like you need like all the paperwork, the laws to be
Yeah.
like signed off for it. Not like you can't do it, but like you need like,
It needs to be sort of above board.
yeah, like there's steps and procedures and policies to make it legal and stuff, which is all for like safety purposes generally,
Yeah.
except for like just the political agendas, like which are to do with well, not political, but like just ideology. I don't even know if that's the right word.
No, political works too, because it's like, oh, we'll cut wait times and stuff like that, or we'll make it that you can get these operations that you need done easier, but they still need to have all those regulations and things to go through.
Yeah.
So that's how they make it in like a political slant, like, oh yeah, we'll just make it faster, but
Huh. Is the death penalty a thing in Australia?
no.
Is it a thing in America still?
Yes. There's still like death
Yes.
row and everything like
Yes.
that.
So then the government has well, no, okay, no, it's different.
That's punishment.
Yeah, that's punishment, yeah. But if they can punish you with death, why can't they reward you with life? Why do they only punish and never reward? This is the problem with society. Society.
Okay. if
Society.
if I wanted to be rewarded,
Society made me gay. That's my favorite meme from that fucking thing where they take like his AI voice and they're like, society. Society made me gay.
Okay, what would you have to be? What would you have to do that would be so good that you would be rewarded with life? And to be rewarded with life, how do you quantify that?
Well, yeah, I guess to be rewarded with life, you have to be faced with like imminent death.
Yeah.
which we all are, but like that would mean okay, we have to like have basically immortalization, something, technology.
Okay, let's take Australia. There's no death penalty, therefore there's going to be no life reward. What other rewards do you have, and what would you have to do to receive those?
Well, what's the worst penalty in Australia?
Probably life
Maximum
in prison.
sentence?
Yeah. I think life in prison's like one life sentence in prison is like 25 years, something like that, in prison.
It's like 25 to life.
20, yeah.
So like, the maximum sentence they could do is like 25 to life in like a maximum security prison.
Yes.
So then the opposite of that.
Or you
opposite-
could get like multiple life sentences.
Yeah. So like the opposite of that is like, if that's like,
We'll pay all your bills.
is like absolute freedom in like, you just have to be like,
You-
okay, so what do they do when they put you in a prison? They put you in a big, like guarded
Yeah. In a holding cell.
holding cell. So it's like a guarded, it's a cell, it's a bunch of other people, it's unsanitary, it's blah blah, it's blah, blah,
You're all
you
on
know.
the same level.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. There's shit food and like basically like you think about all the things that you do like in a daily basis, you do in prison 10 times shit. Like you go like
Yeah.
to the gym or work out. It's like the worst possible way you can do it. There's all the other people and stuff like that. All the worst people you can think of,
Yeah.
probably like there or dead. Right. So, what's the opposite of that? Same thing. A big, like
Yeah.
let's say like you get like a big nice fucking house, mansion or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like super open. It's all yours, and the guards are there like to protect you.
Yep.
And you get like free food, but the best food with a great chef,
Yeah.
right? So it's like all the same things, but just like the opposite. Not like the opposite of what it is. The same thing, but just completely opposite turned around.
Right. Okay.
So like the guards are there, but they're not to protect.
So
they're not
it's
to,
still
like-
a prison.
They're
but
not to like
it's-
hold you there, like to protect you from other people,
Yeah.
or like protect your property and stuff like that. And then you just get absolute freedom. So instead of going like, in prison, you go like, oh, I can't do this. Like I can't go to the beach. It's like, okay, you've got every access to everything you want. That would
Yeah.
be like, to me, like that would be the absolute opposite.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the way that you do that would have to be extremely careful, because otherwise you just get the most intense classist society, like class-based society, in the world.
Well, okay, you think about so how do you get that? What's going to give you a maximum sentence in prison? In like a maximum security prison?
Taking a life or multiple lives.
Yeah, so like
Saving a
multiple counts of murder. So like the other thing would be like absolute heroism.
life. Yeah.
So you have to be like fucking Batman.
Pretty much.
So essentially what we're saying is
We should be vigilantes.
you're Batman. So essentially if you're
Essentially, I'm Batman.
if you're Batman, the government should give you Wayne's Manor.
Yeah.
Like the way that Batman lives. Not like in
Yeah.
a cave and whatever and like hiding his identity. But like he's got a huge house with butler and blah 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 and security and shit.
Yeah.
And lots of fucking heaps of money and shit. Like
True.
that would be like the opposite.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and the reason that doesn't work is because obviously they don't have like the funds.
We don't have enough space. There's 8 fucking billion cunts. There's 8 billion of us idiots walking around.
Yeah,
and
but
two
that's
of
the whole world.
2 of the 8 billion are sitting in the fucking car talking about what ifs. What if the government would like do rewards as well as penalties?
What if the government had flybuys points?
Every time I pay my taxes, I get more flybuys points.
What if I could get everyday rewards on my
MyGov points.
Yeah.
Everyday rewards for what? Just paying tax.
Just like, good job.
Good job doing that.
Proud of you guys.
That's actually how it should work. You should get rewarded for paying your taxes.
Okay, what do you spend your MyGov points on?
Well, what can you?
I don't know.
What are the rewards? Are they like 7-Eleven rewards? You get a $2, you get like a free muffin.
On your 7th lot of paying taxes, you get you get free taxes.
On the 7th year and on the 7th day of Christmas.
What did you get on the 7th day of Christmas?
A bucket full of cum. I don't know. I was thinking about like a chicken, like KFC, like chicken wing bucket.
Let's go through the
To
drive-through
the
already.
to the brim with cum. Just milky,
Why?
viscous cum. Sticky. Oh, don't do that sound. Let's pop a straw in there real quick. I'm hungry.
It's got to be one of those curly straws too, like.
The curly straw is non-negotiable. You reckon we're gonna get a bull bar for this car before we go on the trip?
Oh, maybe.
How nice would that be though? Like to have a
It
bigger
would be
bull bar.
good.
Don't fucking do it, you silly cunt. I see your little reversing camera open.
It would be good.
It'd be nice. We'll see how the funds go. How are your funds coming along?
My funds should be alright, but
That doesn't sound. You don't sound very confident in that.
I'm not confident in that. I'll have what I said of like 14, 15.
Well, that's fine, bro. That's so fine.
I would like more.
I would. Well, everyone wants more.
I would like a lot more.
Me too. Maybe someone should sponsor us. How cool would that
Maybe
be?
someone should sponsor us. Actually, I do need to find a day where I can just sit down and do that 50k Triple M thing.
What's that?
I was telling you
Oh
this last
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
about how to
You
fund
listen to
the trip.
Triple M, and if you call out their repeat song,
Yeah, you get $50,000.
you have to be so quick with the
Oh,
numbers.
dude, yeah. I just have that shit on speed dial.
Yeah, legit. All right, what do you want?
What do I want? Fuck.
I don't know. Fucking just asked you.
I'd fuck around for double quarter pounder.
Oh, double quarter pounder goes hard,
Double
bro.
quarter pounder goes very, very hard.
Oh, double quarter pounder makes me hot. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
Deals.
Sorry.
Sorry. All right, let's get 2 large, medium meal, or what?
I'll just go medium.
2 medium double quarter pounders.
What can I have for you?
Fucking full.
Sorry, can I get 2 double quarter pounder meals? Medium?
Yep. And the drink of this one?
I'll get a Sprite.
I'll get a Sprite too.
2 Sprites, please.
2 Sprite.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all, thanks, mate.
Come through.
Not fan of Sprite. Thank you. Dude. I'll have the fan if he gives us a fan.
Yeah, well.
Can't believe I fucking choked that so bad. Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything from the police about following that up. So
Oh,
I'll
fuck, yeah, we lost so much money on that.
I will follow that up soon.
Oh.
I'm also just going to give BOQ a call in general.
Dominoes! Good man.
So yeah, hopefully, like, I don't think much is going to happen there anymore, but
That's so fucking stupid, hey.
I know.
Lesson learned, don't ever do shit like that.
Fuck.
It looks so legit.
I know.
Anyway, those are some fun topics of conversation. What else?
Yeah. The slow creep of death that
What's your
approaches everybody.
Bro, we're morbidly depressed.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna like get stuck somewhere on the trip and have some like big plan. We'll just be like, fuck it, it's over for us. That's good.
Fuck it, where's the pub?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just drink ourselves to death now.
Let's just drink the rest of our budget away.
Exactly. Exactly. That kind of sounds fun. We'll have a lot of money. Like when you put it in alcohol, it's a lot of money. When you put it in fuel,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, there's not enough.
Yeah.
Why did I go in here?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't do this. You know what I need to do?
What?
I need to start putting more rental applications in. Only problem is that I've only got like me to move out with. Like I can't put them in with
Yeah.
anyone else. I don't fucking know anyone else that is moving out. You been cooking very much, Dane?
Like food?
What else? Math?
Yeah, I've been cooking.
Who would you be? You're definitely Walter White. I'm definitely Jesse.
Yeah.
I fuck with Jesse. Jesse. Hey, yo, Mr. White.
We need to cook, Jesse.
Wait, but like,
fact, I am pushing P. That's
pushing
powder
P
down
on my musket so I may smite another op.
Put a switch and a beam on my blunderbuss. Your hood's not safe. Read it and weep, peasants. Read it and weep.
There's also too many people in the world. Are you
That's
gonna
true.
have kids, Dane? Do you think?
I'm definitely gonna have kids.
Definitely.
I would like to.
Definitely.
I would very certainly
It's an
like to.
optimistic statement.
Will I live until I have kids? I hope so. Will there still be a world for those kids to be born into? I hope so.
Maybe. Well, you're doing chemical engineering, hey?
Yeah.
Well, when a war breaks out, you'll have a job.
I'll have a job regardless.
Yep. Everyone needs chemical engineers, especially.
Yep.
Is that why you chose it?
Something,
So he chose
something like
chemical?
that. Yeah, I think it was like a family history.
More
thing.
of a. Ah, yeah, true! Cut that. Got so much to cut.
Yeah, no, this has been cooked.
Damn.
I'd like to have kids. What about you?
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
I can't. Well, I don't think I want to have. I don't think I will want to have kids
Mm-hmm.
within the next 10 years, but after 10 years, and that's because like
No, that's fair.
for like financial reasons, for yeah, just mostly like economical and lifestyle reasons.
Yeah. Which
But
is
after
completely
10
fair.
years, it then turns into a like, how old do I want to be and still have to look after kids?
Yeah.
If you have a kid, you've got you've got a lifetime dedication.
Pretty
to that.
much.
I don't
For-
fucking dedicate myself to shit.
For at least 17, 18 years of that, it's a super intensive dedication.
Very, very, very intensive. And the other thing is like, I don't want kids in a house that don't have
Walls.
a mother
Yeah.
or have separate parents.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
And I never want to separate from someone and retain some type of connection to them.
That's
Some-
fair too.
Any type of like obligation to them.
Yeah.
So I never want to have kids. Like it would be very difficult for me to find the right person.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really be thinking about it for like how old am I now? 19. Till I'm like, yeah, late 20s. So like nine years probably minimum. I'd be like questioning maybe.
Yeah, I need to be done with all my uni and stuff like that first. And that's another 3-4 years at
I need to
least.
be, yeah, I just need to be like I want to own a home before I have kids.
Oh, certainly.
And that's difficult. It's difficult to own a house in your 20s.
Yeah. Doable.
Difficult.
Yeah.
It depends what you do. And if you're successful at it.
Yeah.
And if you're unlucky, you're lucky.
Yeah. You definitely need to be set up in a very good way, I think, to have kids.
Yeah. Which is why I probably lean against it mostly. Because, like, I just don't want to. I want to have kids unless my economical situation. Economical.
Yes.
I said that like it's an actual word. Like, genuinely just thought, yeah, that's a word. My economical is so fucking funny. Unless my economic situation.
Unless I'm fiscally prepared.
Yeah, it works though.
Yeah.
Unless my economic situation is like so mint, and like I have like a very nice relationship,
Yeah.
like beyond anything I can think of right now,
Yeah.
then yeah, that's when I would be thinking about it. I don't see either of those two things happening for a long time, likely for like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely don't want to be having kids in the next probably a decade as well.
Yeah. I also just wouldn't mind not having kids.
That's fair too.
Like, I feel like when if
So-
I don't have kids, then by the time I'm like 50, I think I would be disappointed,
Yeah.
and I would wish that I had gone and had kids. Oh,
Well-
she's got another one.
Mm.
I would have wished that I had gone and had kids. I feel like that's, once I'm in like my middle age, kind of post-middle age thing, I'd be like, well, I should have had kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like 40 and having a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I think if I do have kids, I'd have to be very lucky to be in that position.
Yeah. Very weirdly deep and meaningful podcast.
This has been such a deep podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 10, the deep one. deep,
Deep
in your
thoughts
mom.
with the- fuck off!
Oh,
Deep thoughts with the deep.
deep thoughts with the deep boys. What's your favorite pastime activity these days, Dane?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but probably the way that I've been passing the most time is just with uni.
Well, that's really, really good. You got a healthy relationship with uni.
Yeah. Because it's just like, I'll get home and I'm like, oh, okay, I have
Well, look
30
at you,
minutes- I
hey?
have 30 minutes
Isn't
to
that
an
fucking
hour.
good for you?
30 minutes to an hour to kill. I can do this bit of my uni work, so I don't have to do that later. I'll do that. And then I might, like, as I'm making or eating dinner, I'll watch some YouTube, whatever, scroll some reels. And then I get back into uni, and then I have a shower, go to bed. I sleep. That's a very good way to pass time. I like sleeping. For the 8 hours
What's
of
that
a night.
like?
Oh, it's lovely, dude.
I have no idea what that's
I
like.
I'd fuck up some sleep right now, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Should we sleep?
We could totally just sleep.
We should have a sleep. We're also meant to go to the beach.
We were meant to go to the beach. Do we still want to do that?
We can still go to
We
the
have
beach.
so much time.
We got like another hour.
Yeah. So let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. I'm so tired. Honestly, I can't be arsed, but we'll do it anyway.
It'll wake you up. It'll wake you up. Surely.
I need the beach though. I haven't been in so fucking long. Like legit, probably not since Bundina.
That's cooked.
Yeah.
That's really cooked.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, that is the last time I was at the beach. It was on the Small Things trip.
It wasn't even in this state, Dylan.
No, we were fucking 2,000 k's away. The last beach that I went to was 2,000 k's away, and I work 300 meters from the water, from the
The beach is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's a 2-minute walk.
Let's go get in.
max.
Let's go get in. It'll be good for us.
Oh, I can't be.
But you can.
It's like when you're a kid and your parents tell you go have a shower, and you're like, I don't want to. But then when you do have a shower,
You're like, oh.
then you don't want to get out of the shower.
Yeah.
Or like go to bed. I don't want to, but then you don't want to get out of bed. Like what the fuck is it with like doing things that you want to do but don't want to do? No, you don't. It's Newton's law of motion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Something in motion.
An object in motion will continue to stay in motion until acted upon by,
A greater force.
yeah, and external unbalancing force.
Yeah.
Or a student doing an assignment will continue to not do the assignment until pressured by a large enough deadline.
Newton's
law of study.
Newton's law of motion is more philosophical than it is useful in fucking physics.
Newton's law of motion is more philosophical than we've been all day.
Newton was like straight up Aristotle. What did Aristotle write?
He got a lot of things wrong, actually.
What did he philosophize?
Philosophize?
Philosophize.
I think
Philosophize, is that the word?
philosophize. Fuck yeah.
This the dude that beat you in literature right here. Asking if philosophize is all. I can't even say it.
Thanks for listening to episode 10.
No, what did Aristotle write?
I don't know. He was taught by Plato, I think. So Plato was all like fixed about like the heavenly world and sort of what happens to your soul. Who are you? He wrote a lot about who are you as a person. And then Aristotle did a lot of science stuff, but he got a lot of the science stuff wrong because he didn't really back it up.
I nearly made a joke about Sisyphus, but in my head I said syphilis. So I nearly made a philosophical syphilis joke.
This conversation's gonna give me an STD.
That's all that was left in there. This compression's gonna give me an STD.
Good. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
I'm going.
okay.
Goodbye.
Give me that mic.
Later, loser.
Wait. The mic.
Suck your mum.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching episode 10 of the Big Things podcast thing. And
See ya in a fortnight.
we will be back in another fortnight, yes. I hate that like we record every fortnight. Like, not record, we upload every fortnight because that means like every episode we say the word fortnight.
Yeah.
And I hate the word fortnight.
Why do you hate the word fortnight?
Dun, 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 dun.
But
For our audio listeners at home, Dane just default dancing outside of the car.
for our video listeners who can't see that, I just did the default dance outside.
Well, they're all audio listeners, remember? Our visual listeners.
For our audio
visual
visuals.
listeners. Wait. Flashback to episode 1. No! We didn't upload that episode on the Big Things podcast, on the Big Things channel. That was the podcast we recorded on the Small Things trip. That's on a different channel.
Yeah, that's an Easter egg out there if you can find it.
Yeah. It's all a joke in case you do know or find it. It's just a joke.
For legal reasons.
Quite literally for legal reasons. I think. Yes, definitely for legal reasons. We talked about so much shit.
Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. It's a wash. It's a wash.
We're washed.
We're washed. We're gonna go.
It's episode 10 and we're washed.
We're gonna go get the beach.
We're gonna go get wet.
We're gonna go get fucking moist, bro.
I'm gonna go make you wet.
I'm gonna go butter my muffin, bro.
I'm gonna go butter your mum's muffins. It's on, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.